কেউ ঢুকলো? আবার একজন ঢুকেছে। ওকে, আই এম স্টার্টিং নাও। রেকর্ডিং হচ্ছে কিন্তু তোমরা যেটা করবে ফার্স্ট, ইউ আবার একজন ঢুকেছে। তোমরা যেটা করবে সেটা হচ্ছে অনলাইন জিডিবি। এইটা দিস ওয়েবসাইট ইজ গুড ফর মোবাইল calculation, mobile C. Okay, here you will find the code writing code writing code writing space, and everything is there. Okay, only you have to put the code. Okay, I am going I shall go by step. First of all, let me write down the code here. Wait a bit. So I am writing down the code here. এবার এখানে পেস্ট অপশনটা নিচ্ছে না কেন?
স্যার আপনি ফাইল কপি করেছেন, লেখাটা কপি করেন নাই।
হুম, ঠিকই। Okay, this is the code for bisection. Okay, you can write down the code first. Bisection is in your syllabus. You have to write down the code. Okay, first you write down the code. তোমরা সবাই খাতা পেন্সিল নিয়ে বসেছো তো? কোডটা রাইট ডাউন করো তাড়াতাড়ি। আবার কি ঢুকেছে? আমি আস্তে আস্তে বলতে থাকি, তোমরা বরং কোডটা আস্তে আস্তে লিখতে থাকো। নাও the comment line starts with the backslash, two backslash, আবার কি ঢুকেছে, two backslash. Okay, comment line starts online C compiler to run C program online. Then second comment line is bisection method. Okay, this is bisection method. We can go down something. Then this part of the code is called header file. Okay, starting, at the starting you have to put some header file, stdio.h, math.h. These two header file I have introduced here. stdio is standard input output header file. Okay, what is input, what is output, I'll go on telling. And math.h is the header file for the Actually these header files are library files. Okay, so these library files have to you have to introduce here, because C compiler will find which library file it has to be used. Okay, next is again comment line, write C here. Okay, write C code here. Now you have to start at C code. Okay, one thing before getting into this, I want to start integer main. Integer main is the main body of the code. Integer main. Sometimes integer main, int main, and this, and you see these are called int, then one space, then main, then one space, then this first bracket and second bracket closed. Okay, this is the this sequence you have to maintain. If you make a mistake, then there will be syntax error. Remember this. Okay, then this is the second bracket. Okay, this is second bracket. This is the syntax. You have to use the C code in this format only. Next, integer, int, this int and this int are not same. This integer is a declaration of some variables. Declaration of some variables. There are three types of, mostly four types of, that is integer variables, then floating point variables, then string variables, like this. Okay, so integer, int means integer variables, and the variables name are itr. It starts from 0 and it goes up to maxitir. Maxitir is another variable. Maxitir is another variable. So from itr is equal to 0 to maxitir means itr will take integer value starting from 0 to maxitir. Maxitir we have to use afterwards. The maxitir we will enter the value of the maxitir afterwards. Then there are five variables, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are characteristics by float. Float means real number variables. Okay, so you can put point here. In integer variables you cannot put 2.0 like this. Okay, you have to put 2, you have to put 3, you have to put 4, whole number with no there is point value. Next is this float x, a, b, aerr. Now all these things are name of some variables. Okay, next thing is that printf. So you have to enter. Now this enter the value of a, b. Now aerr, you see the sequence here. A, enter the value of a, b, allowed error, maximum iteration. Maximum iteration, I have changed it. Maximum iteration. Okay, so maximum iteration, that means we shall enter here 4 values: a, b, allowed error, and maximum iteration. Now this printf is a command. It is a command, and it has to be written in this syntax. That is first bracket, then there is a inverted comma symbol, then you can write it here anything what you like. Okay, and then this means go to this slash n means go to the second line, and then enter it, and end it with a semicolon sign. Okay, so up to this I think you have written. I shall come back here next one. Now so after this heading section has include studio.h. After heading section main function will come, but if sometimes we need to calculate some function, so it is called subprogram. So subprogram will have to enter first. Remember this. If there is no subprogram in the code, then integer main will come here. Understood? But if there is a subprogram, then this will come first and then integer main program, body of the program will come. So in the main body of the our program is bisection method. So the mathematical procedure of bisection method, you have to recollect what are we doing. That we are doing that first, what we are doing in bisection method, say the equation is like this: x cube minus 4x minus 9 equals to 0. Okay, so you have to find out the roots of this equation as far as possible. This is our intention. Okay, now what we have see, we have to find out the guess a. So put a by guessing some value, real value, okay, here, and see whether it is positive or negative. If it is positive, okay, then put some value here, x, another value, and if it is negative, the value of this x is the value of the function is negative, then root lies between these two values, okay, of a and b. So that a and b. So we have to first we have to guess a and b. Okay. Now here it has been declared at a as float. Float means real number. Okay. Now this printf command gives enter the value of this guessed a and b, allowed error, maximum. This will come later. Okay. Now this scanf function, this printf functions dictates you that you are now allowed to enter the value of a and b. Okay, and whenever the program will run, first this printf command will come out. Okay, so you have to enter the value of a and b, allowed error and maximum iteration. If you enter their value at that point, then the entire program will run. Understood this part? So this part is the first part, integer main. After part, this part is the declaration of the variable. Now this is a must. In the body of the code, you have to declare all the variables you have used, whether they are integer or they are float or they are string variables. Okay, so variable declaration is a must at the beginning of the body of the program. Now this printf command, this is the printf command. This is a one type of printf command. Okay, first you learn this. Don't make any mistake in writing this printf command. No syntax. If there is any syntax error, then program will not run. Next thing is that how in what form a and b, allowed error and maximum iteration, will be entered, in which form. That is, say it is float there. Okay, a b is float, but if a b is float, then how many points will be there after the decimal places? You have to select it. Okay, then whether it will be a say maximum iteration, it cannot be a floating point number. Okay, it must be a integer number. So how much what will be the that? Understood? So scanf gives you the form of the floating point or integer number, the form in which it will be entered. Okay, and this syntax is like this. You check it. Percentage f, that means a is given percentage and floating point in this way. Then b is also percentage, f means floating point. Then c is also allowed error. Allowed error is also a AERR is allowed error, then in floating point. But this one is pure integer, so percentage d. Now if f, d, these are all indicators of some of the way in which the numbers or the variables or the values of the variables will be entered in the in the input panel. Okay, now this part we are calling a function. Okay, that function has been written here. Okay, calling this function bisect. Now what is this meaning of the void bisect? Void bisect means that the bisect will not return any value. Understood? Bisect will not return any value, but bisect is a function which has 1, 2, 3, 4, that is 4 input values, input argument. Okay, so this is float star x, float a, float b, and integer star. So this is the function called bisect. Void bisect means it will not return any value. Okay, then star x has been defined in this way. Okay, check it. Star x is defined in this way. Star x is equal to, now it should not have, you must understand the syntax, how it is written. You must understand the syntax and keep it in your mind to recapitulate it. Whenever any mathematical expressions is written, it will end with a semicolon sign. Then this is plus plus, that means go on increasing the value of ITR one by one. The whole sentence can be written is like this: go on increasing star ITR, which is an integer variable, one by one. That means it should start from 0, then 1 increment 1, then 2, then 3, and then 4, in like this way. Okay, so and this bisect will return some command, some comment. So that comment must be written in the printf format. Okay, you see this printf format and this printf format is something different, somewhat different. Here double quotation sign is there, iteration number, then percentage d x is equal to this 7.5f, then this 2. Okay, so this is another type of printf command. I will clear it slowly afterwards. So this is another, first you learn it by seeing the code. So there are two types of printf command, you see. So this bisect function is now called here in the main function. Understood? Here bisect function is declared and here bisect function is, but here you see bisect have float star x, float a, float b, and integer star ITR. But here bisect function has x, a, b, and ITR. So the notation or the variables have been changed. Actually no. Actually this is the general function. So in place of x it will use x, star x it will use x. In place of a it will use a. In place of b it will use b. And in place of star in ITR it will use star. But for this here only, not here, here only. So it will, everything here, though it will calculate x in this form. It will then ITR will be increasing in this form. Okay, so this is the general characteristics and this is the local characteristics. That means local it will use, locally it will use these variables to store the values. Now do command is there. Now do command, I have to tell you many things about do, but today I will just confine to this program only. Now see, do. Do will be always followed by a second bracket. Now here see, integer main has been started with the second bracket. You see also here that void bisect, then there is a second bracket and end of second bracket. Okay, here is also float f, that is in starting bracket and ending bracket. Okay, so here integer main has this starting bracket, but here in bisect, do, after do you are using this. Now do is followed by an if command. If command, that is a logical statement. If. Now if you know the bisection method, you know that if fa and star fx, that means multiplication of fa and fx, is less than 0, that means a fa and fx is of opposite sign, then we choose b as x. Choose b as x. Okay, else means if this it is not the case, then choose a as x. Okay, now if you go through the bisection method, today you will again go through the bisection method, and you will find in the proof part you will find it that the very statement is same, just like this. It is the logical way of expression, and there it is the conversational way of expression. Okay, next again we are calling bisect. Okay, second time calling, this type of this is finished, again second time calling. Next, if fabs is the statement which is called the modulus of x1 minus x. x1 minus x is less than AERR. AERR means allowed error. So AERR, allowed error, is the name associated with AERR. So AERR is the allowed error. Okay, so we calculate this x and x minus x1. If it is less than AERR, then we shall go to this part. Printf after %d, that means that can be written in the say 10 iterations, root is equal to 6.4f. I will explain this one later on. Okay, and then go to the second line and ITR. So cursor will move to the second line, and here you have to read ITR, and here you have to read the x1. Okay, the mode of expressions coming out, the mode of x1, in which form it will come out, is given by this statement. Understood? That means
স্যার লেখাটা কি জুম করলে ভালো হতো, কিছু বুঝতে পারছি না।
তুমি তো সবে ঢুকলে, তুমি কি করে বুঝবে?
হ্যাঁ,
এটা অন্তত
লেখা
15 মিনিট আগে শুরু
না,
হয়েছে, তাহলে এখন তো বুঝতে পারবে না তুমি।
দেখতে পাচ্ছি না, ঠিক বুঝতে
দেখতে
পারছি
পাচ্ছ
না
না?
লেখা, একটু জুম ভালো হয়।
না, সে কথা তো কেউ বলেনি, তুমিই বলছো। তুমি আগে তোমার মোবাইলটা ঠিক আছে? মোবাইলে দেখছো তো?
হ্যাঁ, মোবাইল থেকে দেখছি।
মোবাইলে একটু মোবাইলটা কাছে নাও, তাহলে দেখতে পাবে। দেখা যাচ্ছে তো? আমার মোবাইলে তো আমি দেখতে পাচ্ছি, আমার মোবাইলে আমি ঢুকে দেখতে পাচ্ছি তো, সুন্দর দেখতে পাচ্ছি। ঠিক আছে, এইটা দেখো, এইভাবে করছি আমি যখন, তখন একটু অসুবিধা হচ্ছে, কারণ প্রথম থেকে যদি আমি এই ফ্লোট এক্স এক্স এগুলো তোমাকে দিতাম, তাহলে পরে তোমার সময় লাগতো, অনেক জায়গাও সময় লাগতো। তার থেকে এখানে ব্যবহার হচ্ছে যখন, তখন শিখে নেওয়াটাই ভালো। এইভাবে কেমন, সবকটা আজকে বুঝতে পারবে না, কিন্তু আস্তে আস্তে ক্লিয়ার হয়ে যাবে। যেমন আজকে দেখো, প্রিন্টেবের এই কমান্ডটা একরকম, এইখানে একরকম, এখানে আরেক রকম, এটা বুঝতে একটু সময় লাগবে। তারপরে লজিক আছে। হ্যাঁ, আমি একটা প্রোগ্রাম দিয়ে তোমার ধীরে ধীরে আস্তে, এই প্রোগ্রামটাকে 2-4 দিন 5বার 6বার না দেখলে পরে কিচ্ছু বুঝতে পারবে না। ঠিক আছে, একটু চেষ্টা করো আস্তে আস্তে। এবার দেখো এই ফ্যাবস মানে হচ্ছে ফ্যাবস মিনস দিস ইজ x1 মাইনাস এক্স এর অ্যাবসলিউট ভ্যালুটা, মডিউলাস x1 মাইনাস এস। সো x1 মাইনাস এক্স এর যে ভ্যালুটা ইফ ইট ইজ লেস দ্যান AERR, AERR will be fixed. Okay, allowed error has been its variable name is AERR. Okay, so allowed error say 0.0001. So if this is less than 0.001, then this command will come out in the program. After say 10 iterations, root is equal to this. That means this is a iterative process. So why iterative process? Because star ITR, that means প্রত্যেকটা স্টার ITR এক এক করে বেড়ে যাচ্ছে। তাহলে প্রথমে করব কি, আমি প্রথমে A আর B এন্টার দেব, ও এর সাথে FA মাল্টিপ্লাইড বাই FX করবে, করে যদি লেস দ্যান 0 দেখে তাহলে এটা নেবে, আর যদি লেস দ্যান 0 না দেখে তাহলে এটা এই থাকবে, আর B আমি এন্টার দিয়েছি। ঠিক আছে, সুতরাং ও বাইসেক্ট ফাংশনটাকে বারবার কল করছে। A প্লাস বি, এইটা স্টার এক্সটা নতুন এক্স হবে, A প্লাস বি বাই 2, তাহলে নতুন একটা এক্স আসলো। আবার A অথবা বিটা চেঞ্জ হলো, A অথবা বিটা চেঞ্জ হবে, তাহলে আবার একটা নতুন এক্স আসবে, সেই এক্সটা এখানে ঢুকে ক্যালকুলেট করবে। বুঝতে পারছো? অর্থাৎ বাইসেকশনের যে থিওরেমটা আছে, সেই থিওরেমটা যদি তোমাদের মনে না থাকে তাহলে কিন্তু এই প্রোগ্রামটা ফলো করতে পারবে না। ওকে, এইটুকু করার পরে দেখো রিটার্ন 0, অর্থাৎ এইটার ভ্যালুটা রিটার্ন হবে। অর্থাৎ ইফ এইটুকু কাজ করার পরে যে ভ্যালুটা আসবে সেটা ফার্স্ট রিটার্নে আসবে, অর্থাৎ এই কমান্ডটা প্রথম রিটার্ন ভ্যালুতে আসবে। এখানে ইফের পরে এটা শেষ হয়ে গেল, তাহলে এখানে আমাকে সেকেন্ড ব্র্যাকেট দিয়ে আই হ্যাভ টু ফিনিশ ইট। সো x is equal to x1. So this will run not one time, it will run until this condition is satisfied. Until this condition is, so long as this condition is not satisfied, it will continue. It will continue by increasing ITR, this ITR 1 by 1. Okay, and যখনই এই কন্ডিশনটা স্যাটিসফাই হয়ে যাবে, দেখা গেল হয়তো তখন যে ITR 1 থেকে 10-এ পৌঁছে গেছে। সো হিয়ার ইট উইল কাম 10 and the result x1 will come out here. While ITR next, এটা শেষ হলো, তাহলে এই ডু প্রোগ্রামটা শেষ হলো এখানে। এরপরে while ITR is less than maxitir, that means say I have given maxitir as, that is maximum iteration as 50. Okay, so ITR is go on increasing starting from 0, it is go on increasing 1 2 3 4 like this, and it will go up to, it can go up to 50. ওকে, কিন্তু 50 হওয়ার পরেও যদি এই কন্ডিশনটা স্যাটিসফাই না করে, if this condition is not satisfied, when ITR is more than or near or more than maxitir, then printf command solution does not converge, iteration not sufficient, it will come, and it will come, this will come as a second input. Okay, this is the total program. Now it is not understandable in one run, Okay, so just I am showing you the run. Okay, now you can practice it at home. This program you run, you see it is running. Compilation failed due to following errors. So there are errors. Okay, there are errors. Where it is error, 11 line, 12 line, these are errors. So you have to correct these errors first. Undefined reference to main. এটা সাইডে আসলে ভালো হতো। সাইডে আসছে না কেন রে? এটা সাইডে আসছে না কেন? এইটা সাইডে আসলে ভালো হতো। এইটা মানে এইখানে আসছিল কালকে।
স্ক্রিনটাকে মিনিমাইজ কর।
হুম, এই যে
স্ক্রিনটাকে মিনিমাইজ করলে চলে আসবে সাইডে।
না মিনিমাইজ
হ্যাঁ।
করতে আসছে না। হ্যাঁ, এইটাকে মিনিমাইজ করলে আর এই আমি এইটা যাচ্ছি যে ইউজার ভিউ লিনাক্সে চলছে নাকি এটা? এটা রান করেছি তো এখন, এই যে রান করেছি, রান করলে পরে রান করার কেন? হ্যাঁ এরারই তো আসছে, কালকে আর ঠিক আসলো, আজকে আবার এরা আসছে কেন বুঝতে পারছি না। কোথায়? এখানে না, ঠিকই আছে, ঠিকই আছে। এটাও ঠিক আছে, এটাও ঠিক আছে। ভেরিয়েবল চেঞ্জ করে নি। ইনপুটটাই তো চাচ্ছি, ওটা ওটা এইখানে কনসোলটা কালকে আসছিল, ইন্টারেক্টিভ কনসোলটা। আনডিফাইন্ড রেফারেন্স টু মেন, ইন্টিজার মেন কি আলাদা একসাথে লিখতে হবে? ইন্টিজার মেন না, আলাদাই লিখতে হবে। ঠিকই আছে, আর কোথাও কল হচ্ছে না। এখানে বাইসেক্ট কল হচ্ছে শুধু, আর বাইসেক্টের মধ্যে বাইসেক্টের মধ্যে এই ফাংশনটা কল হচ্ছে। এটাকে মুছে দেবো। হ্যাঁ মেইন ডট সিতেই করতে হবে মনে হয়, ওরে আলাদা ফাংশন নিলে মুশকিল হবে, ওর জন্যই হচ্ছিল। কিন্তু এটাকে কেটে দিই নাকি? আচ্ছা রান করে দিই এবার। হ্যাঁ এই তো এসছে, মেইন ডট সিতে করা। নাও now it is okay. Now enter the value of a. See, enter the value of a. Now see here where it is written, enter the value of, so integer main program printf command is enter the value of a, b, allowed error, maximum iteration. Okay, acha maximum iteration I am just, you cannot edit, you see you cannot edit when the program is run. Okay, then I stop the program. Okay, then I corrected it, maximum iteration in this way, and then again run. Okay, enter the value of a, b, allowed error, maximum iteration. So enter the value of a, b, allowed error, maximum iteration, it has come. Okay, now see, you have to scanf, you have to give in this form, you have to enter these 4 variables, 1 2 3 4 variables in the form. So I am just entering. Okay, a I am written it 3. Okay, 3.0. okay, then space 2.0. okay, then allowed error space 0.0001. okay, 0.001. okay, or say more, one more 0, 0.001. okay, then say 20 is the maximum iteration. Okay, then enter. You see the result, you see iteration number 1 2.50, iteration number 2 2.75, iteration number, and this way. So after 14 iteration, root is this. Why it is written? It is written here, after 14 iteration, root comma, after comma, root is equal to 2.6. So how many digits are there? 5 digits. Okay, there are 3. So output is in this form, 2 point, how many digits? 6 digits. So 6 digits, and this is 4. Okay, so a result is given in this form after 14 iteration. So percentage d gives you the after iteration number after 14 iterations. Okay, now you see this iteration number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4 is not given in the program anywhere. Okay, yes, it is there. You see, it is there in bisect. It is there in bisect. Iteration number percentage 3d. Okay, percentage 3d, x is equal to this. So in each value here, iteration number 1, you see here, then iteration number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so on, it is given, and at the end our desired accuracy has been reached. That means this part has been achieved, so it stopped after percentage in this. In this way the whole iteration is done. Now it is not very easy to grip it one day. Okay, so you have to go through it. Now again I am repeating. Now see, this 2 part is the sub program, or we call sub program. Now if you know the bisect procedure of bisection, so, and this is the function itself, you can change the function, here and run the whole program to get another function and roots of that function. Okay, so in the first line, phase, we have written float f. Float f. So f is our function and it is a floating point number. So output of the f will be a floating point number, and f is also a function of argument of x which is also float. So it is written in this form. When we write as the function of x, so value of the function is y. So y is in the floating point form, and as well as x is also in the floating point form. Then in the two bracket we return means we need to calculate every time this value of this expression, and so return means it will generate some value. Return means it will generate some value, and void bisect means it will not generate the value. It will not generate the value, void bisect. So another function using this float star x, float a, float b, integer this. So this, that means float star x, where x is there here. So you have to put that float x here. Now x has been chosen as here. A and b are given. So a plus b by 2 chosen as x. Okay. In this way the program runs. Now, so today main point is that how to write the C program. First of all, you have to start from the header file. Okay, there are many header files. I'll give you the send you the notes on header files, say gradually. Then integer, first you have to declare the header files which will be used in the, there may be one header file, maybe 2, maybe 3, maybe 4, sometimes it may be 10, 15, so on. There are many header files. Okay. Now one thing more, whatever is used in this here, in this white line, this float, then void, okay, then integer main, integer, printf, scanf, you cannot use these words as your variable name. Okay, as your variable name, you cannot use these words as your variable name, but you can use other words, star x. Okay, so this is one, this x you can use as variable name. There are, next thing is that in the main program you have to declare whatever variables you have used in this program and what is their characteristics. Integer, int means integer characteristics, float means real number character, real. Then there are other characteristics also, like this string variable. Okay, I am not discussing string variable here. Now integer itr, so you have used itr as a variable. What type of variable? Integer variable, and it starts from 0 and ends at maxiter. Okay, then these 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 variables are floating point numbers, so they are real numbers, so you can use decimal in these numbers. Okay, now printf command, it is written in this form as well as in this form. Now there are two forms. So today you have written and you have used this here. See iteration number, first iteration, then x is equal to this. Okay, if you change it to 6.4, it will change here. If we change it 5.5, it will change here. Okay, and here is another printf command. Now here are two things have to be printed out. Okay, this one and this one. So after end of this quotation value, quoted sentence, comma, which one have to be used here? Star ITR. Star ITR is the local variable of the function bisect here, and it is an integer variable, so integer value will come out here, and here is the corresponding x, so x will come out here. Okay, got my point? So bisect, this output is from bisect, and this output has been used here in this calculation. Got it? And whenever our x1 minus x is less than this, that x has been treated as x is equal to x1. So final, this one. So this is the logic you have to. Now it is very difficult to understand the logic yourself, so try to do it. I shall give you one. First of all, you just remember this, that this is the way of writing the code. First you have to use this inclusion, hash include, that is header file. Next you have to write down the main program, but before main program, if there is any sub program, you have to write down this sub program. Now here we are considering this function, that means bisection method, to find the roots of this function. So this function has been given here. This is the form, and bisection method, that means you a and b by 2, choose x and then change it, carry on, find out new x. So this is the bisection, and it has some output. So stdio, standard input output device, header file. So this is some output, and this is also some output. But scanf is some input device. That means how you enter the value. How you enter the value. In the beginning, we have entered the value like this. You see, x, a, not here, scanf. So it is in floating point number 3.0, then second one is 2.0, then third one is 0.0001, that is allowed error, and this is in integer variable 20. So in this way you have to, but here you see there is comma, don't put comma here. If you put comma, then it will continue. I'll show you what I'll show you. Okay, let us run it again. So enter the value here. Now I am showing you 3.0 comma 2.0 comma 0.0001 comma 20. You see, it is continuing. Iteration number this 3824. It will continue. It will again come. Okay, so it will not finish. 28,370. We don't need. We have given 20 only. So this will continue. So here will be the error. So we stop this program and we again run. So it is continuing. You see 46,000 like this. It is continuing. The previous program is continuing. So yes, now it has started. So this error, you here is one mistake is there, SU. Okay. So 3.0 comma 2.0, no, don't put comma. 3.0, 2.0, 0.0001, 20. Program finished with exit code 0, press enter to exit console. Okay, the same. Now we can put it here another also. Here also run. Okay, now we are putting this 2.8 2.5 0.00001 say 30. After 15 iteration, root converges. Okay, so result is same. I have changed the value and result is same, 2.653. Okay, now if you want to increase the accuracy, then you have to change this one here as well as here and here. Okay, that I will discuss other days. What is this exactly, what this means? Okay, gradually we will go on discussing. So this is your bisection program. This bit hard, but as a first task you try to, first of all, today's duty is that you must understand this one, that what you have to do in the first. Okay, and this one, then comment line is there. If you put comment, you can put comment line anywhere, this will not be executed in the program. So this one will come, then you write down integer. First you read this in main program, how it has been. So first, in the beginning of the integer program, you main program, you have to declare the variables. Remember this fact. If you write down here and then you write down here, so it will not work. So first you declare the programs, variables first, and there are three type of variables: integer, floating point, and string. I have not used string here, but I have declared this one. So you try to understand this program. I think you have written it and you can run. Now here online GDB can be run in the mobile. Many times you can run. Don't use this this IDE or my projects or all this. Just on it and do the program and run it and take down the value. Bas. Okay, I think this is for the first class. You have read. Is there any question? যারা জানো, যারা সি জানো তাদের জন্যে চিন্তা নেই, কিন্তু যারা সি জানো না তারা আস্তে আস্তে শেখো, আস্তে আস্তে শিখে যাবে। বুঝতে পারছো? ওকে, দেন ইউ send me your name and roll number one after another in the chat box. You send your name and roll number one after another. Be fast. Yes. 1 2 Send your name and roll number here. That means they are present in the class. I shall give you 2 minutes time more. Send you. Those who have given the name and roll number, they can leave now. Send your name and roll number. Those who have given already can leave now. Okay, then I'm stopping the record.